Hi everybody, this is Andy Graham of the Herald-Times Sports Department here for the Hoosier Sports Report on the eve of Indiana kicking off its 2016 football season, the theme for which is Raise the Flag. And we're here at Memorial Stadium where they do raise the flag, an IU flag, every time Indiana wins a football game. And Indiana gets its first chance to do that down in Miami at Florida International. Up here we're dodging pop-up thunderstorms down there. They're dodging hurricanes and Zika-bearing mosquitoes right now. But that's not the only thing that IU might have to concern itself with. It's a very competitive FIU team, and anybody who saw the two teams play here last year could attest to that. Florida International returned 17 starters, including 9 on offense, one of whom is sophomore quarterback Alex McGough, who played very well here last year as a freshman, and really for the balance of his freshman season. He completed 64% of his passes. He had 21 touchdowns and only 8 interceptions. Alex Gardner, the FIU running back, also comes back, and he's a good dual threat. He can also catch the ball out of the backfield very well. Owens, one of their wideouts who caught 9 passes against Indiana, is also back. So it's a very experienced unit, and they'll be playing against still a relatively young Indiana defense, especially on the defensive front, where Indiana had some graduation losses. And in terms of Indiana's personnel there may be some affected by Kevin Wilson's practice of having one game disciplinary suspensions if there's been any kind of off-season incident at all. Jacob Robinson, Big Ralph Green, there are a couple of guys that might be affected there. So we'll see how deep Indiana's defensive front is. But I think Coach Mark Hagan, the new defensive line coach, will have his work cut out for him as he's trying to bring a young unit along. And the secondary and back seven will be tested by FIU's experienced receivers and McGough at quarterback. Indiana also has some other interesting questions that they're hoping for affirmative answers to, one of which is how is Richard Lago, the JUCO quarterback, going to play in his first FBS start? How is he going to fill the bill in regard to replacing the graduated Nate Sudfeld? There's a new defensive coordinator, Thomas Allen, and Tom's been a very energetic presence in practice, and the defense has been flying around. The defenses look good in practice, but now the bright lights come on, and we'll see how they do, whether they can transfer that from the practice field to the game. It's going to be an interesting season the way the schedule breaks down. IU will have 2 more non-conference games after the FIU game, both at home. They'll have Ball State here, and then after a bye week, they'll have Wake Forest come in. Then the conference season starts with 4 pretty demanding games: Ohio State, Michigan State, Nebraska, and Northwestern, that will test Indiana pretty early in the league slate. But Kevin Wilson feels like this is his deepest team, might be his most talented team, and if they get the kind of answers they're looking for in regard to how the defense plays under Tom Allen and how Richard Lago plays behind center, then I think Indiana will be very competitive all season long, and I think it should be an exciting season. I think most of the games will be close, and it should be a lot of fun, and we'll see how many times IU gets to raise the IU banner, raise the flag here at Memorial Stadium. For the Hoosier Sports Report, this is Andy Graham.